ages since I did a video. Yeah, I don't even know why. I've just been like busy with work, and I thought, well, I'll just wait and then I'll do one when I feel up to it. Obviously my last video I was in my 2-week wait, and I was waiting obviously for my period, or my not period. Well, I wasn't pregnant, so but like I said, I didn't think I was. It would have been probably weird if I was, to be honest. I haven't booked my appointment to go to the doctor yet. I've been putting it off, which is probably another reason why I didn't do a video, because I did say I was going to do it. But it's my birthday on Friday. We're going to Dublin on Thursday, so just for a few days, just to have a little break, get away from my birthday. It's 29th, and I've never been anywhere. I don't think I've ever been actually away on my actual birthday, because it's always in half term when the kids are off, so everything's expensive basically. So that was that. I've had obviously another cycle since that, but I mean, I haven't even ovulated this month. I haven't charted anything. I just thought I'm gonna just have a month off. I mean, we've still been doing bits, but I don't even know when my period's due. Obviously I've had an ectopic before. I have periods every 5 to 6 weeks, so something's obviously not quite right, and I'm pretty sure the doctors would do some tests and stuff as to why that's happening. So until obviously I do that, but I will obviously when I get around to doing it, which I know I need to. I think I'm just a little bit scared about what they might say. Another reason I wanted to do a video today was because I heard over the weekend the horrible news of Caroline Flack taking her own life, and it was something that I don't really speak about much, but I went through similar issues as sort of with my mental health as what she did. I was never bullied, I was never trolled online or anything, or I never had people messaging me horrible things, so in that respect I feel like it is obviously different. Everybody's story's different. I never had that, and I feel quite lucky that I never was a victim in that, because I think the people that are doing it are absolute fucking dicks. Like, I'll be honest, I watched Love Island and I've turned to Ben and I've said, oh, I don't really rate Caroline Flack as a presenter, I think she's shit. But I would never personally go on Instagram and message her and say, you're a piece of shit, you're shit at your job. Because why? Why would I do that? It's not going to make me feel any better, so, and it's going to make them feel like shit. And she was going through shit anyway. I think it's horrific, absolutely horrific. My situation was a bit different, whereas I'd moved abroad, I'd moved countries because I was so fed up. Same people in the same town that I grew up in, and I thought that was my way of escaping. When actually I think the problem had started before I left, but I just didn't recognise what it was. And this was about 5-6 years ago, so it's before I met Ben. I was still living at home with my parents, and I just got into this horrible, shitty routine. And I wanted to just flee from it. I wanted to start my own life. I didn't want to be living at home anymore, so I went and was there for a few months, and everything just started to spiral. I wouldn't say I had friends over there. I used to speak to my friends. I used to FaceTime them every single day. And my mum and my family, they was always there for me, just if I wanted to speak to him. And then I just remember it just took a weird turn. I remember just not wanting to get up. I was just sitting in my room by myself, feeling low to start with. Wasn't eating properly. I was drinking. I was going out nearly every night, just drinking. And I remember one morning I was like, I can't do this anymore. Something is wrong with me. I was literally having suicidal thoughts. And it was progressing. It was getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and to the point where I was like, I can't cope with this. So I rang my mum. I said, Mum, I need to get a flight home today. I need to come home. Either today or tomorrow. I can't stay here anymore. So I went home. Mum came with me to the doctors because that was the first thing. You know, if you feel like that, you need to speak to a doctor. And sometimes, because I didn't know the doctor, speaking to a stranger, that can help as well. And I just broke down. I said, I can't cope anymore. I'm having suicidal thoughts every day. Mum was like absolutely beside herself. They gave me some antidepressants, and contacted the crisis team, which I don't think they even got back to me, to be honest. And they obviously said, well, the antidepressants won't even kick in for another 4 weeks. And I remember just crying to my mum, saying, Mum, I cannot physically go on for another 4 weeks feeling like this. It wasn't even that I wanted to die, it was just, I just wanted I just wanted to sleep. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I had thoughts in my head all the time, I just wanted it to stop, and that was just what led me to take an overdose, which I remember my mum and stepdad had gone out, and my sister was downstairs with her boyfriend, and I was just upstairs in their bed, because I was sharing my bed with my mum at the time, because she was literally so worried. She didn't want me to do anything stupid. She wanted to be there supervising me literally 24/7, which must have been fucking hard for her. I mean, as a 24-year-old woman, you don't, do you know what I mean? It was just mad. So she had a little medicine cabinet, or a little box, and I remember just taking one tablet after another tablet after another tablet. And it was about 16 or 18 tablets that I just took one after the other after the other. And Mum and stepdad came back and were literally panicked. Took me straight to the hospital. The nurses couldn't actually believe that I was still conscious, but I think because they might have not have kicked in. I think maybe like, I don't know how long it was from when I took them to when they came back. I can't remember. The nurses were actually really good. I remember I was sat in A&E and they would give me charcoal to drink. I was literally drinking charcoal to basically make me sick, and get everything up. And I was literally being sick every half an hour for about 10 hours. So I didn't sleep the whole night. They kept me in hospital. I was admitted. And that was the worst experience of my entire life. And I think from my family's reaction to it, and actually being there and seeing how upset they were, I was like, I cannot literally do this anymore. I can't do that again. I need help, like. So I think somebody actually from the crisis team based in the hospital came and saw me while I was admitted. And I had a mental health nurse come and visit me out a couple of times a month just to check if that was okay. And then we moved house and I never saw her again. I was also told that I would get counselling, and I was put on the waiting list for that. Never received that. So I don't know what happened there, but I've never had counselling or CBT or anything, any sort of therapy. I just kind of took my tablets, my antidepressants, and I was on them for about 1 year and a half, 2 years. And in that time I met Ben, and he completely changed my life as well. I mean, I was happier, I was in work again, I came off my antidepressants just one morning. I woke up and I was like, I don't need these anymore. And that was 2016, and I haven't taken anything since. So if you need help, if you feel like you need antidepressants, you've got them and they're sat there in your cupboard, but you don't want to take them because why do I need to take that? Trust me, if they're going to make you feel better, you'd be stupid not to. They're not a quick fix. They're not going to make you feel amazing again, but they help. They do help. They help your brain cope with, the chemical situation, I don't know what it's called, going on in your brain, that causes depression. And some people are on them for a few months, some people are on them for the whole life. And that's what I was trying to say, like everyone's story is different. And I have shit days. I have days where I just can't be arsed, or I'm snappy, or I'm horrible. And I'm learning how to control that now, because it's not good for me, and it's not good for Ben. But yeah, I just wanted to share my story. I don't really talk about it. Again, it's another issue that I don't think anybody really talks about. And with the whole thing that obviously happened with Carolyn Flack, I felt like I needed to share it in case somebody watching this is thinking about taking their own life. Well, don't do it. Don't even do it. Just speak to someone. Like, message me. Speak to, if you want to talk to someone you don't know that's been through it. Trust me, there is a way out. And my life, I'm married now. Do you know what I mean? I would never have thought 5 years ago I would be married. I literally wanted to end my life. I was ready. So it's scary and it's horrible and it's a long fucking process to get better, but you can. And it will get better. You just need to talk to someone. And that's sometimes better than any sort of medication. Just actually getting your feelings out there, having a cry. Don't be scared to cry, for fuck's sake. Like, and men as well. It's not just men, women. It's men, kids, anyone. And it can happen at any time. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. I've been rambling on for 10 minutes. I'm off work now for a week. Looking like a tramp. I'm going to go and tidy up. I've just got my scruffs on today. I'm not going out because Storm Dennis is blowing a gale. And, yeah, I hope you all have a good day, a good week. I'll try and update when I get back from Ireland. And I'll see you later. Bye.